We're running out of silver, and it's happening fast. Check this out. Non-bullion bank silver buyers swarm March contracts with a net 17.5 million ounces transferred from bullion banks. That's silver. 17.5 million. Now, according to this author, the 6,000 contracts, that's typical, right? That's typical. But what's not typical is this. Right here, a near 15,000 contracts still for delivery. That's look at that number, 78.5 million ounces. This has only happened one other time in COMEX history, just once before. That was July 2020. Do you see what's happening here? Look, these people on top picking up this silver, they know what's going on way more than you and I do. Let's get into this. If you're interested in this topic, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Look, check this out. Look who's cashing out their silver. JP Morgan's house right here. Their house account was the big short. They issued 5,590 for delivery. Look at that. Look at what that equates to in silver. This is what they issued for delivery. 27.95 million ounces. That's just one. That's JP Morgan at the top. That is a massive amount of silver. And again, in terms of COMEX history, this has only happened once before. Right there, there's that date again, July 2020. And what's happening is right here. This is the Silver Institute. This is their most recent report. And they're telling us that for the 5th year running, we have a shortage of silver. 5 years. Now, look at this where I highlighted down here. Silver demand. Look, it says silver industrial fabrication is forecast to grow by 3%. Great. And that's looking at about 700 million ounces right there. You see that? But look at this. This is what we really need to see as silver stackers, because the Silver Institute says, despite looming pressure from the new administration, that pressure to take away all of this green revolution technology, despite all that pressure, right here, photovoltaics installations are expected to achieve another all-time high right there. That is the green technology that requires the use of silver. That's the green technology that is going to skyrocket our price of silver to a level where, just the way we look at gold presently, we see how out of reach gold is. We're going to feel the same for silver. Because look at this right here. In terms of supply, sure, total global silver supply is forecast to grow 3%. Right? That's an 11-year high. That sounds really positive. But that's not evening out for the demand to remain in deficit for 5 years running. So that amount of silver that we're pulling from the ground, it just does not equate to what we need. And as silver stackers, when we see the top dogs, those big players on top, demanding that their physical silver show up from COMEX, millions and millions of ounces, right? Let's look at what was that from here, 27 million ounces for JP Morgan. When we see that happening, that tells us that this month that we're starting here, March, the window that we were given, that 30-day window that was given for tariffs for those countries that we obtain our silver from, our border countries, Canada, Mexico, they were given 30 days. Those days are up. So it makes sense that JP Morgan is saying, hey, this is going to be an issue for silver. I want to cash out. I want my silver now. Bring it to me. 27 million ounces. They know more than you and I do. It's very smart. It's a really smart move. It's very telling for us. And as we put this all together, this is showing, look, record deficit for silver. The most conservative institute, the Silver Institute, very conservative organization, is showing that according to their conservative numbers, we're at a 5th year running of a deficit. We see JP Morgan demanding their physical silver. Numbers that have only been matched one other time in COMEX history, just once before, right there, July 2020. That tells you and I, as silver stackers, that silver is about to move in a big way. We've never seen this before. This is new territory. So we need to watch closely at this. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I really appreciate everybody for watching. I post a new video every day. I don't want you to miss it. And I'll see you on the next one.